Hi guys, I just wanted to bring your attention to a little photograph that we published in 2016. Here we have an image of a fox overlaid on another image of a suspected big cat found in the Stroud Valleys in a local wood to us. In 2016 we published this into Gloucestershire Live as part of evidence to support finding these cats in the wild. In 2019, this picture was picked up and represented by the BBC Wildlife magazine. You can see here where Mr. K is writing an article for the BBC Wildlife magazine, refers to a trail cam photo of an alleged big cat taken in July 2016 in Gloucestershire, where it was compared in news reports with a photo of the fox in the same location. But in fact, the photos confirm the animal as the size of a domestic cat. I'd just like to show you the evidence and why it's not. Please bear with us. So this is the picture in question. As you can see, the fox is in the foreground and the cat further away. With a range of about 35 to 45 feet, this camera picks up phenomenally. It has a 150 degree viewfinder, sensor, motion camera, and it doesn't miss a lot. Now, Mr. K seems to have a little bit of a discrepancy over scale. He doesn't seem to grasp the fact that the fox in the foreground, as it moves further away, will become smaller. However, the animal, which is a cat, in the rear will stay the same size. Now at the moment, they look about the same size. I'm sure you'll agree. And you can't blame Mr. K for just getting it wrong. But I intend to show you a couple of pictures that prove that without a doubt, this is not a domestic cat. So, when using something to scale, we decided we would be practical and use something like a fox because it wouldn't show the animal as being too intimidating, I suppose. A few experts had convinced us over the years that most people couldn't handle the concept of a big cat walking in the woods. However, as you can see, when we've overlaid a picture of Claire on exactly the same animal run as the cat, and with a distance of only 4 foot between them, you really start to appreciate the size of this animal. Now, I'm sure everybody out there has a domestic, and I'm sure if you stand up and put your domestic next to you, you'll be lucky if it comes anywhere near your knee. Trust me, this cat is well above Claire's knee. As a little bit of extra information, we've not been alone in trying to prove this image. We've had a lot of help from a lot of people. We've had a lot of help from a lot of people over the years. And I find it quite disheartening really that when confronted, the experts that can proceed forward with images when they use them are not able to defend them when they're questioned. Now, as the owners of the photographs and the people doing the research, we don't just have 1 or 2 pictures. We have multiple, thousands of pictures in fact off this camera without them moving. This image that you can see on the screen now shows myself and Claire on the track on the same run, standing as close as we could to where the cat had been stood with a 6 foot spirit level. Claire is holding this spirit level at around the top of her thighs. And Claire, standing at 5'7", is no dwarf. As you can see, even allowing for the slight gradient in the ground, which believe me there is. There's about a 4-inch adjustment between Claire's feet and the cat's at the front feet. But even allowing for that 4-inch discrepancy, this is not a small cat. And I'm sure if Mr. K had taken the time to inquire with the owners or the people that were researching, he could have saved himself an awful lot of embarrassment by publishing an article, bringing up a picture that he cannot back up. Finally, just to show true scale, peeps. Here we have that same image zoomed in and slightly darkened so you can really see who stood where. Please note it's a 6-foot level. The cat is at least 4 foot 9 inches from its head to the tip of its tail, and approximately 24 inches at the shoulder. Whether this is a leopard or not, it is definitely not a moggy. Good luck, people. Stay safe. And thanks for watching. See you again.